most beautiful bag that I have.
Am I one of the beautiful bags?
Douchebag.
Well played. Well played. Well done. This is
The Handbag Husband.
the Handbag Husband. Yay! All right, so if you have been following along, probably, as I imagine, with bated breath, today we are doing our bag collection reveal number 7. That is
Sete.
sette in Italian, siete in Spanish, 7 in English. We're doing number 7, where for the first time, so if you, all the bags we've got in the past, they were bags that we saw and we found love on the spot, love at first sight, and we got them. This bag, we finally had a chance to plan for. It was a bag that we actually had put in a request for, we put in a design for, and it showed up and we were able to get it. So that was one good thing. And also we were navigating an SA change, which also happened too. So we'll talk about those things. But then as we were going through the Hermès escapade, we actually picked up a second bag. So today it is a BOGO. You buy one, get one. That we came across that we was not planned. It was unplanned. And some of the best things are unplanned. That we also said yes to as well. So today we're going to talk about the 2 bags, a planned and unplanned bag that we got, what we love about them, why we decided to pick them up, and let you ooh and ah along with us as we reveal these bags from our collections. Now, before we get to that though, if you like these videos, if you like the Hermès conversation, if you like the Hermès milieu, and if you like the bag candy, and I mean, this is a BOGO bag candy. You get one, you get another one, you get 2. It is a 2-for-1 BOGO bag candy reveal. Bag collection reveal. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it does really help our channel grow. And of course, we are so thankful for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. I guess it's Southern California. But also because it means you will get notified when our newest long videos come out, when our newest short videos come out, and all the things we have on the socials, on Reddit, on Instagram, on YouTube. Check out that Reddit. I put up like the bags as I peruse through the Hermès website worldwide, as I do on a weekly basis. I don't know, Mr. I might be Senor worldwide. But as I cruise around the worldwide web for Hermès, I take a look at the bags that catch my eye, post them up. I'd love to hear what you all think about those as well, because it's sort of a curated list of things that I find exciting that we may or may not ever see in real person. Also, we have our advice lines. If you have questions about how to handle your SA leaving and now you have a new SA, how to navigate that, how to talk to them and ask for a new quota bag or another quota bag, or what do you even say once you get your quota bag, what happens to the conversation after that? Because that's kind of a long, in-depth conversation. Or if you're trying to figure out any advice about your fellow handbag husband, handbag wife, handbag accomplice. Ooh, handbag accomplice. We'll be happy to answer those questions as well. Give us a call, leave a voice message, and we'll do those at the end of the videos. All right, let's talk about the bags that we got on these Hermès escapades. All right, so to get you up to speed on the bag collection reveals, if you have not been watching it, and who knows where we are in the time sphere by the time you are watching this, we could be on bag collection reveal number 27, maybe. It's
Hopefully
possible.
not. Hopefully, yes.
You never know.
I don't know.
You never know. I could be running Hermès by then. But at this point, this is bag reveal number 7. So the last one, bag reveal number 6, actually a lot of things have happened in between that time frame.
So bag collection number 6 was the Kelly 28 Trolley Quadrille.
Yes, very interesting. Check that one out if you have not.
In summer of 2022. Okay, and then after that, we had an SA change.
Yes, so we had an SA change. And how did that go?
At first, I was so panicked though.
Yes, there was lots of discussion about, what do we do now?
Because basically we're not there anymore. It changed during, because basically we planned a trip. I was still emailing with the OSA. She was like, fine, like, let's see you when you're here.
Yeah.
And then when it got closer to the date that we're gonna travel, and I was like, confirm it again. And then basically email got rejected. It's like, like when the email doesn't work anymore.
That's right, yeah.
You get like a undelivered, what's it say? Like,
Mail not deliverable.
Yeah. And I was like, Oh,
Yes, we got like a radio silence essentially.
it's not radio silent. It just
I mean, there's no response.
it's not. There's a response. It responds
Okay,
like
okay, fine. Okay, I get
it's
that.
not
Yes.
there anymore.
Yes.
So, but good thing that we, for some odd reason, we had the manager business card. We met the manager of the store once, a former manager. She's not there anymore.
Yes.
So do not ask for contact. She's not there anymore, and I do not know who's the new current manager of the store.
Oddly enough, she's running an emu farm in Lithuania at the moment. No, actually, I don't know. That's my backstory for it.
So I basically emailed the manager. Was like, hey, we are current clients over there. This is my name. I've been working with this SA, but I noticed that she's not there anymore. Is there any way that you can introduce me to a new SA? 2 days later, not even, a new SA emailed me back. Said like, hey, introduce herself, and we can set a time, like to talk, like to meet, to basically an appointment. It's not really an appointment, but it's an appointment when we go there and visit.
I mean, I guess two things with this. One, for those of you who know, you will know that losing an SA that you gel with, losing an SA who understands you, losing an SA that you've built a relationship with is an existential crisis.
And this is in another country.
Yeah, in another country, right? So, it's a big investment in time and energy to get there, let alone to develop the relationship, to have an SA who you feel like you gel with, and judging by the results and judging by the bags we got offered and so on and so forth, she was in the back advocating for us and doing a great job at it, right? Not just looking at the numbers, because it's not just about the numbers, but looking about the whole Hermès Handbag Husband milieu and saying, hey, these people are people that we want to use my slotted quota bag offering to give to. So when that person is not there anymore, you're like, oh, I'm a lost toy. Like I don't have an advocate, right? We're out in deep water. But luckily, the second part of this is that we lucked out super duper big, like super duper big, because the person the SA that we got hooked up with, one, pretty cool, very cool lady, and two, we gel well with. Right, and I think that as we move along, we will see that the end result of that is very similar. Again, so I don't know if it's just about the numbers. It can't be just about the numbers because we're not heavy hitters like that. But we are really friendly. And so either way, we lucked out a lot, and it turned out to be much less of a crisis than we had thought it would be for about a week or so.
Yeah, but and obviously I still feel like I wasn't sure like how it's gonna turn out. Yeah. Obviously. But so we went back to Italy in summer 2023 to meet this new SA. At that time, we basically had no expectation because I don't know, like we need to start like building from zero with this
yes.
SA or not. But in that trip, we would say, hey, do you have any quota bag available for me? She basically, here's all the bags. Basically she offered us 3 bags, and this will be in, I believe it was in the quota bag that we declined. Yes.
Well, we did that for the Christmas episode that we did.
Yeah, like last year, maybe last winter.
Yeah.
Last year winter, yeah. So we did that episode, yeah. So you want to see, but yes, basically quick on 3 bags that we declined was the exact Troyer, but it's different color.
Gold.
It was the strip, the the trim. The one I have is in black in Swift, and that one's in gold. Another one is I want to say it's Birkin 25 in canvas. It's either 25 or 30.
Yes.
It's in like white, off-white.
But you don't have any love.
I really don't like that one.
Yeah, I do though.
And the third was the closest choice. Oh, sorry, the closest option that was on my wish list. So my wish list at that time, I wanted the Birkin 35. Like, so basically my workhorse. I want something that I can like use it all the time, fits everything. So at that time she showed, and that one was a little bit difficult for me. It was,
I recall.
It was Birkin 40 in black and palladium hardware.
Palladium. You think if it was gold hardware, you would have changed your mind?
I think it will at least give like a couple points like plus.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? So tempting, but I say no. I feel like 40 would be way too big for me, and then I don't want to give the bag to you yet. yet.
I mean,
you know, like
you
my
could.
quota,
You
like
could.
I'm not quite done with
Yeah.
my list yet.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, I'm pretty firm on like I want 35. So now that meaning that summer, my 1 year due, basically, I didn't get anything. Yes, we got offered 3 bags, but I didn't accept anything. So we sent into those 3 bags. And then comes summer of 2020, sorry, winter of 2023.
That's right.
We went back to Italy again. And again, same drill. We normally email like, hey, what day we can meet? Let's set out appointments. And I was like, hey, just follow up on my wish list. Is there any new, you know, like just any updates? So basically, the SA sent me a spec, and I remember it was like 11 p.m. or 12 a.m.
You remember
You were showering. I went to
do that daily.
I went and it's like, hey, we got an email back. And it's like, this is the bag. What should I say? I said, just accept it.
This is the bag.
Yeah,
yes.
This is the bag,
yes.
like right over
Yes.
here. Like, what should I say? Should I say like let's lock in right now? And it's like, yeah, let's just. So we basically, we knew exactly what bag we're gonna get.
Yes.
Before the trip started.
Yes. Well, let's get to that here in a second.
sorry. Yes.
So just summarize where we're at this point. We from the last bag collection reveal that we had, Calitoye, to this one, there has been more than 12 months.
Correct.
There has been 3 quota bags offered to us,
Correct.
which we were declined. So we essentially skipped our 12-month kind of deadline for a quota bag, and then we changed over from what essentially was a summer schedule, so a summer to a summer, to now a winter to a winter, which is actually pretty good because of the fact that we tend to be more of a winter to winter European travel.
I actually don't like it because during winter time we pack more clothes.
Oh, that's true.
So every time I need to prepare, I was like, okay, I need to prepare for a big box. I mean, hopefully we get it every time, right?
Hopefully.
So a bigger box with the coats, with the multiple layers. I actually don't like it, but it is what it is.
And you get like 4 hours of daylight, which is another problem. But so that brings us to the point where we come here. We've already emailed our new SA. We've had correspondence. We've broken all that relationship in. So it's not, a new, flourishing relationship. It's a wonderfully old established
but to me,
relationship.
It's still new in the sense of like I haven't gotten any quota back from the second, so the new SA.
But you've turned down a couple of them, which I don't know is good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Correct.
So we get to that point. We've communicated with the new SA. We told them what they wanted. They showed us a bag that fits all the things, this bag. And so all is left to do is to go and pick it up to ensure that it actually is ours.
Mine, pay the money, just pay. Yeah.
But I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
All right, so now we are in Florence. And remember, this trip is going to be in Italy, and then goes to Paris, and then goes to London.
So we started off in Italy, and then we go.
So we're going to do the planned bag first, and this is the bag that was in Italy. So this is the bag that we had planned, and ultimately, when we go to the store, it was very interesting because maybe this is kind of a previous experience. Maybe this is a good sign, kind of a trustworthiness. Like when the dogs. Is like this? They trust you, kind of thing.
I feel like it's judging, not trusting.
Oh, you think the dogs are judging? The dogs have been judging me?
I don't know.
Anyways, it was a good sign because the SA when we got there was like, let's cut the shit, right? Let's show the bag right away, and then we'll talk about all the other things. Yeah. It was.
There's no foreplay.
There was no foreplay. It was just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And of course, we got a variety of other options again. If you want to see all the options we got on that trip, check out the unboxing while we were in Firenze. But what she offered us was this one. If you would like to go into details there, my beautiful wife.
Yes. So this is the exact spec. This is Birkin 35. Sorry, it's very Vita. Birkin 35 in Gold Hardware. And in Clements, in Rouge Cellier.
Rouge Cellier.
Yeah.
And it is actually one of the most beautiful bags that we have. I think that it's understated, but it's also very interesting when you look at it up close. It's such an interesting color and such a beautiful color. And the Clément takes on a Rousselier in a way that, I don't know. And again, I like brown
I like the fact
colors
that
in
sometimes
general.
it looks really dark, like chocolate, the Hermès chocolate, and sometimes it looks like really like more red. It can be like more red. Again, see, this is inside. No, my point is the goat is big enough to lie
Oh,
the 35.
we don't need to rehash this conversation about the chef. We'll talk.
I thought-
One day we'll get an answer to this.
I thought that's the usual inside.
No, I was just showing the inside.
This is my most used bag.
Most
So,
used.
Most used.
So
Most
oftentimes
used.
when we have, when we're out and about, and you'll see other foot from us when we're out and about doing stuff with our bags, and sometimes I just see it and I'm like, you know what, this whole thing looks so nice. I gotta take a video of it. It's usually oftentimes this bag. It's super durable, super reliable. It's quite big, and I think the only kind of issue that you would have had is have we take this on like the metro or something like that.
There's no strap. Yeah.
There's no strap,
Yeah,
right? So carrying
that's
around is difficult.
Yes.
Also, it just bumps into a lot of people in those confined areas
That's the
because it
reason-
is so big.
That's the reason why last winter I took the Tokyo Kelly with
Yeah.
the strap.
But even the Tokyo Kelly was almost too big.
Because this is 30. No, this is 35. Tokyo Kelly is 32. No.
Yeah, but this is just feels chunkier for some reason.
This one feels
Yes.
chunkier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
So, but other than that, like it fits basically everything you would ever possibly need.
No, this is exact what I want when I say, like, you know what? I have lots of bags from collection number 1 to collection number 6. I need some, like, I need a workhorse. Like,
Yeah.
I need something
Your
that I
daily
can-
driver.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like perfect. I feel like 40 that we got offer in summer of 2023 before the following.
The black one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been too big. Would have been too big for me. It's not an everyday, at least to me. I feel like it's not an everyday use
But it wouldn't be too big.
for you. Correct.
For me.
That is correct. No. We talk about it multiple
Yeah.
times for sure.
Well,
But this one,
if I had known that was one of your potential plans, then I would have said like we should get this one and then get this one and then give me
No.
that one. We could.
no, but I'm really happy
Yeah.
with this one. Like, it's pretty. The color, it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's just very, very pretty.
No regret, for sure. No regrets. And,
Oh,
and again,
100%.
this is something that was completely planned out. We're like, this is what we want.
Yes.
This is the size we want. These are the colors and the combinations.
Yeah.
So if you didn't like it,
And we
then
let
it's
it
something we
marinate
review.
for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, so we had
Yeah.
time to like. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, the bag.
And this is the first bag that was not offered to us as just like offered to us, right? That's the big distinction. It wasn't like we showed up and said, "Well, I have this bag available on hand."
I guess I don't know how that works. I feel like most of the time when SA knows that we coming or whatever, I feel like they kind of have an idea and kind of prepare that,
Yeah.
okay, this bag should fit whatever the inventory they have at that time or like a month
Yeah.
within, like kind of set aside for this person. I feel like there should be, I mean, I understand what you're trying to say, but
Yeah.
I feel like it shouldn't be always a surprise. Oh, this is leftover, here you go.
No, it shouldn't be, but that's what it was pretty much up to this point, for the most part.
You don't know.
I'm assuming. The other thing that I think is interesting with this one is it felt like a bit of a paradigm shift in our relationship with the SA, or maybe even with Hermes, right? Because right after this one is when you got offered the SO, to at least put in the SO, or when we found out we could have put it in SO, and then we,
This was this trip. Yes,
yeah,
it was this trip.
right? So I don't
And
know.
we say no.
Oh,
We also
yes,
say
because
no
we're
to
dumb.
SO.
Yes, we
I'm
were
like,
so young and so dumb. We didn't know. That's not the point. My point being is that there was a shift where we had never even considered, nor had we really ever been offered an SO. But after this bag, for whatever reason,
It was because she placed the box that has this Birkin at the table that has a SO box.
Yes.
And we were waiting to like
yes,
to,
we were exploring
because she basically okay, wait here. And we,
Yes.
we sat there and the SO box was right there
on the table. Yeah.
And obviously, like she needs to go to the cave and then
Yeah, fight
the
the
boss.
dragons and stuff. Yeah, fight the
monster
bosses.
and
Yeah.
boss and whatever. And we were like, oh, what about this? What about that? Like, you know, we were kind of like toying with
Yeah.
the SO box, and that's why the conversation came up. It's like, hey, like
How does this work? How does the SO thing work? She's like, you can put one in if you want. I'm like, you tell us this now? Now? But it's okay. It's okay. This bag, great. SO, great. Relationship has been great. So needless to say, it was a paradigm shift. We got this bag. Everything was hunky and dory. Hunky and dory. Hunky dory. And we actually, and since we knew we were able to come prepared with more luggage, so we didn't have to
Yes.
buy luggage in situ. So that was nice, right? There was no unexpected twist on this trip yet. We go to Paris, uneventful. Ultimately,
I remember I
uneventful.
was telling you that like It was so frustrating in Paris because like we couldn't get any appointments.
Yeah.
And I was telling you like, you know what? If we haven't gotten this bag, I would be so
So butter.
grumpy. It's just
Yeah.
grumpy. It's just grumpy face all trip, you know?
Yeah.
But good thing at least I have like this bag already. So
Yeah, there would have been
grumpy. Just
Some-
go, "Rah,"
some
you know?
ameliorating that needed to have happened.
Yeah.
And there is enough champagne in Paris to do so, but just only. But luckily we got the bag and we didn't have to worry about that.
Correct.
So then Paris was nice. We had a great time, snails, etc. And then we go to London. And London was a mixed experience. And again, you can probably
We
check
were
it
there
out.
for very short. But
Yes.
basically, like it's like main was Italy and Paris, and then we were in London for maybe like 3 nights just to get there to fly back home.
Yes.
And we did all 3 stores. No,
It's an easy place to leave from as well, from
sure.
Europe, because you can take the train to the airport.
yeah, very.
There's lots of
convenient.
flights, British Airways, etc. They have a good breakfast bar at the lounge. The important things, you know.
Yeah.
And it was mixed reviews. So we went to the Bond Street one.
Big
We
Boom.
went to the Big Boom one, the flagship of London. I'm assuming. We went to Harrods, which is kind of the classic place you would go to do shopping. If Pretty Woman was filmed in London, they would have gone to Harrods instead of Rodeo Drive. Big mistake.
No. They would have gone to Bond Street.
Oh, that's true. Well, either
What
way.
are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm mixing up my lady chicks flicks. Okay. Either way, and then we went to Sloane Street, and so Bond Street, very cool. Just real quick, was very cool, very posh. I think I when I reviewed the video from it, we were oohing and awing over the poshness of the declines that the essay there was giving people. Because I mean, he was batting them down like no other, but he was so polite and so friendly. Like, oh, I want to be declined by this guy. But needless to say, they had some great bag candy. It's a good boutique, very competitive. We didn't think we were gonna get anything.
That trip, I actually was asking for Maximore.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
I actually was asking for
Mm-hmm.
Maximore from Bond, and the essay was like, "Oh, we just sold it."
Yes. Oh, they told us to go to Harrods. That's why.
and,
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
it's
Harrods?
like maybe
Yeah.
try checking at Harrods, and then Harrods was
Harrods was not a good experience. We're gonna just move on to the next
a
one.
turd bag.
Yeah. Turd bag. Indeed. Turd bag. Indeed.
And then so we went because the Cadogan, what is it called? It's not Cadogan Street.
Sloane Street.
Sloane Street.
Sloane
Yes.
Street.
Sloane Street. It's
Which
like
is
right
very
there.
understated. It's kind of a small boutique. I mean, obviously, it's, depending on where you are in the world, it might be a big boutique. But it's like, a Bologna-size boutique, for those of you who know that one. And, it was just kind of a last thing. We were dragging ass by the end of the day. We're like,
Not the end of it.
under-caffeinated for sure
3:30.
by then. Yes,
Yeah.
okay, that 3 o'clock slump. And we said, it's on the way out. We were pretty grumpy from Harrods, like the way we had been treated. And so we thought, we're here. It's going to be a little while before we get here. And again, this is like the beginning of our pied-à-terre thoughts in London, all those kinds of things too. Check out our pied-à-terres. But we said, let's just stop by Sloane. And we stopped by Sloane, and the experience was good.
Yeah, it was.
And it was interesting. And
It felt more not intimate. Like Bond feels very
yes.
stiff, friendly but stiff.
Yes.
But Sloane feels a bit more like not informal. It's informal.
It just feels more
Intimate, I guess. I don't know.
It does feel more intimate.
Intimate.
Intimate. And maybe it's because like the bag section is very small and like closed.
That.
Yeah, it's like a little kind of, it's like a little nook, a bag nook,
Yeah.
Whereas Bond Street's like, we have a whole floor
Yeah, it feels like more
of bags. Yeah.
intimidating in at Bond Street. But like the essay was nice, like very nice.
And it was pretty laid back. And again, Bond Street, there's people who are like sort of losing their mind over bags. Like, I need to get that, And whereas Sloane Street didn't really have that.
There was like 2 people in the leather sections with us. Another lady, she got offered a picotin in orange, like really, really orange. Do you remember that?
I do remember.
And she
yeah.
was FaceTiming someone.
Yeah.
And the security was like, no, you cannot do that.
Yeah, they're very, very strict there about. We don't have many pictures from there either.
Yeah.
Because they're very, very strict about it.
So never mind, like whatever over there.
Yeah, sidebar.
But I asked for the same thing, Maximore, because I think earlier that year, I think Maximore just came out.
That's right.
So not came out, came back.
Yes.
This is the revised version of the. So I was like, no, and then the essay almost like perplexed, like, you want a freaking Maximor? Like, what's the deal, you know?
It's not a common request, I don't think.
No. It's like, yeah, I want a Maximo. It's really cool. I like the hardware, whatever. I was like, no, we don't have the Maximo, but we have this one. I was like, I want something small. I want something that like kind of crossbody. And then this bag that it can't, actually, it's like off our radar. Off our radar.
You want to describe it as I review it?
Sure.
All right.
So this is 2024 in size 21. So a mini 2024, sorry. It's also this one. So these two bags are actually my most used bag. These two bags. This is in Volupto. And I don't know that you love the word so much.
Volupto.
Yeah, so it's black in Volupto. Yeah.
I mean, I really like this bag. I like the quirkiness of the bag. I like that it's sort of a strange bag. It is sort of a strange bag. And it turns out it was very, very useful while we were traveling through Asia. Right? When we were in, was it Thailand?
Yeah,
and Hong Kong, it was a very useful bag. And I would say that the 24 is one of those bags that to me is like, because I have a Rolex Milgauss, which is sort of a weird watch that was not really that popular when it was in production. And whenever I wear it, I always get noticed by, like, at the Rolex boutique or somewhere like that. People are like, oh, even like at tables when we're in Florence, they're like, oh, that guy's got a milk. You could hear them in or Norwegian or whatever it was they were speaking. But it's like, Milgauss, right? And so I think in many ways, people appreciate when you get those kind of odd offerings from a brand that's so big, like a Rolex. I think for Hermes, the 2424 is similar to that.
I mean, when I first saw when he opened the box, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, but when I tried on, oh, this is actually pretty cute.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting that one.
Super cute. And this was not planned, right? The essay is like, hey, you know what? We have something that fits your criteria.
Not Maximor, but this.
Not Maximor, right? Not a Maximor. And again, this is part of the sales process that I think is important for those folks at the Hermes #1 in Madrid need to understand that just because you don't have exactly what someone's looking for doesn't mean you can't say, well, we have other options that fit within the criteria of what you want. And you don't have to get them. No one has to get them, but let me just show you and see what you think of it. This was that. This was one of those things where we said, well, this is what we're looking for. The essay figured out what we had, was very friendly and polite and resourceful. And he's like, you know what? We don't have that. We don't have the Maximor, but we have this. And this will do all the things you're asking for it to do. It's also kind of the same kind of quirky vibe, although it's a different feel to it. And it fits all your needs. And you know what? We ended up saying, you know what? We said yes to the bag. So, I don't know. Not hating on the Madrid #1 people. Check out our Madrid boutique reviews. But that's the way the sales process is supposed to go. Not just like, oh, you don't like this bag? There's the door. Okay, let me just calm down. Anyways, so after getting this bag, what do you think about the bag?
It's very... I guess when we're home, like when I'm home,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like when we're not traveling.
Yes.
I use this bag when we go somewhere very short distance.
Yes.
Like I just need my wallet and a phone,
Yes.
and that's it. I don't need whatever that's 35 gonna fit me, you know. So
you could put this one inside the 35.
pretty
Yes.
much. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's very, 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 very useful.
Also, it's low key. Right, unless you are an Hermesisti, like hardcore Hermesisti, you're not really gonna know a 24 at sight,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Or like a Veru on site. People don't really notice that. I notice it because I like the Veru,
I hate the Veru.
and she hates it. She knows it because she hates the Veru.
Yes, I know it because I hate the
Because she hates
Veru.
Veru.
Yes.
But when we see somebody with a 24, or we see somebody with even like the Gypsery, although the Gypsery I guess is still pretty identifiable because it has the Kelly arms.
Correct.
But you see someone with 24, you're like, that's someone who's consuming Hermes in a different way. And so I think sometimes when you have those short trips, you don't want to be like, Kelly, Birkin.
Yeah.
You're like, 24.
Yeah, when I just need my wallet and a phone.
Yeah.
It's easier for me. And this one has a strap, you know, so it's very, very, and then the strap is ruble, so that's a plus.
Yes. Yes.
So-
Or even, again, when we were in Thailand and we went and had drinks at the bar at the hotel, it's a nice little...
Short distance.
Yes, downstairs, not the elevator. It's a short,
distance.
yes.
So whatever the short distance,
Yeah.
this bag is very small. And I kind of understand why some people like the mini Kelly, quote unquote mini Kelly.
Yes.
But technically my wallet is actually almost the size not almost. It's like fit perfectly. It's like go in. And then
Yes.
It will not fit Minnie Kelly. It will not. So I don't know.
I mean, the other side of it, something that we don't typically consider, but it is a benefit, is that in a city like London, right, this is something that's going to draw a lot less attention. Moving around than if you have a Kelly or a Birkin, where you hear lots of horror stories. You've never heard any problems with a 24-24. No one's like, no, stop, they took my 24-24. Right, so...
I mean, even in LA, don't
That's
just
true.
blame all in London.
Well, I'm not saying just London, LA too. But LA, we're in the car almost all the time. So if you're going to catch
Yeah.
us, it's from the minutes from the car to wherever we're going, and it's usually
My
pretty
short
fast.
distance.
Yeah, that is
short
the short
distance
distance, for sure. This is Fitzrovia, London. Yeah, so, all right, so those are the 2 bags that we got. All right, on that trip, we got the Birkin and Clément with Rouge Cellier, and we got the known quantity and a loved quantity, and then an unknown quantity and a loved unknown quantity. The 24-24, both are kind of on 2 sides, really, of the spectrum.
Yes, and it's
if you look at them
odd.
side by side.
That is odd that I use them the most. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it does seem like you use kind of one or the
I
other.
look so beat up. I feel so bad.
It's okay. I like to beat up. But it just goes to show that there is something to offer for a lot of different varieties, and it doesn't have to be this dress to impress all the time kind of thing with the Birkins and the Kellys or the Hermes in general. There are still other lovable bags in there that are maybe not the most glamorous, but have their own appeal to them. So overall, happy with both?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that I was so happy with my Birkin 35.
I think there's definitely one thing to be said about, I'm happy about having this bag, which I think we are for all of our bags. There's another thing to be like, I use this bag all the time.
Not so
Right.
much. It's more of like this fits my need perfectly.
Absolutely.
It's not like I love this bag because it's the prettiest. Obviously, this is not the prettiest bag.
Don't listen to her.
The Birkin 35 is not the it's not. I'm telling you right now, it is not the prettiest
Yeah.
bag I have. But for the work, for the what's it called?
For the job, like
Yeah,
for
for
the
the job
work that
that-
needs to get done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like 10,
10 out of
12 out
10.
of 10,
12 out of
13
10.
out of 10. You know, like
120%.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then that's the reason why I love the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Not because it's prettiest, but it's because how useful it is.
You talk about the 24-24. Or you talk about the Birkin?
Yes.
Oh, I disagree. I think the Birkin is beautiful.
My most beautiful bag. That is not my most beautiful bag that I have.
I'd have to ponder on that one.
No.
I would say the usage,
And
part
it's
of the
not
usage
even
makes it beautiful.
And it's not even the second most beautiful bag that I have.
Am I one of the beautiful bags?
Douchebag.
Oh, well played. Well played. Well done. All right, so that is our bag collection reveal number 7. And we are moving quite along here, right?
Yeah, it would be a summer of 2024.
I don't know if we quite met halfway, but by the time we get to wherever
We
you
already
are,
have we already halfway. We already halfway currently. No.
there's still time to catch up.
No.
There's still time. And who knows, by the time we get there, who knows what number we'll be on by the time you all watch this. But
We're more than halfway.
this goes to show there's worlds apart that are available, and you just got to kind of get what you like and what you think you're going to use. And for those folks who are stressing about your essay leaving, I know you're out there. I see you out there in the mesosphere. It's okay. It's recoverable. You can recover from it. It definitely is. Also, these videos come out every single month. I forgot to mention.
Until we're out of the
Until we're
bag.
out of bags.
When we don't have the bags.
Which will
anymore.
eventually happen one way or another.
It will happen because next one will be summer 2024.
Oh, that's true on the
Summer 2024.
summer schedule. Fall schedule? Summer schedule.
Hong Kong.
Ah, yes. That one was not
boom.
on. That's a big.
The biggest boom.
That's the biggest boom.
The biggest.
Is it the biggest boom? It is the biggest
It's
boom.
the biggest boom.
Even adjusted for inflation, biggest boom?
The biggest boom.
Yeah.
It's the biggest.
Yeah.
The biggest boom.
That was a ballsy move, I must say. So stay tuned for that one as well. But if you like these videos, if you like the Hermes conversation, if you like the Hermes milieu, don't forget to like and subscribe because it does really help our channel grow. And of course, we are so thankful for that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. but also because it means you will get notified when our newest long videos come out, our newest short videos come out, and all the things we have on the socials, on Instagram, on the YouTube, on Reddit. Check out the Reddit. We've got lots of cool, interesting things that are not on the Instagram or on the YouTube. The Pita Tear. Check out the Pita Tear. We are still.
Start lighting some candles.
Yes,
and
yes.
pray.
Our Lady of Perpetual Pita Tear.
Yes.
Yes. Our Lady of Pita Tear would give us some help for sure. So you can follow along with that because we have not gotten a Pita Tear yet. So
We are Pita Tearless.
We are Pita Tearless. But yeah, so check all that stuff out, and then also our advice line if you have questions about your Hermes capades, about really anything related to Hermes or anything related to relationship with people who you do Hermes with, who you love and who are beautiful. That's you, baby boo. Give us a call and leave a voice message, and we will answer those questions at the end of each of our videos. That's +1, by the way, folks. +1.
And I'm sorry, there's not a WhatsApp.
No, not yet. No WhatsApp.
I'm
We'll get some more
sorry.
calls, and then we'll consider a WhatsApp.
It's not quite common in the US, but
Yeah.
if we have enough international
Yeah.
viewers, then we might consider
Yeah.
and get a WhatsApp
Yeah.
number. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, do those things, and until then, bye.
Bye. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.